kitchen. Yes, yes, yes. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome in. We in the kitchen and we're making sweet potato pies. Come on in, y'all. Come on in. Hey, hey, hey. Welcome to the kitchen. Come on in. My name is Mamie. This is Mamie's Channel, and we are in Mamie's kitchen, and we cooking. Getting ready for the holiday. We're going to give it a few minutes for some others to join. And I'm going to ask, as you're joining, please, 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 please let me know you here. Mind your manners. When you coming in the house, let me know you here. Say hello. All right, y'all. I'm going to give it a few minutes and allow some people to come on in while I go ahead and get ready. Get ready for it. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Just gonna give it a few minutes and allow some people to come on in. Come on in. All right, I'm ready to get started, y'all. I am excited I got a lot of work to do, so let y'all see what's going on here. All right, come on in. So what I'm doing today, I'm going to go ahead and proceed as people come in. They'll come in and catch me. This is not a long video. It's kind of short, I think. We're just going to be making some sweet potato pies because we are getting ready for Thanksgiving. So with making the sweet potato pies, we try to make it a couple of days ahead because you want your sweet potato pies to kind of set and get their form and get their taste marinated in there. So that's what we do with our sweet potato pies. So here we go, y'all. Tell you what I got here, what I got going on. All right, so what I have here, I do have my sweet potatoes. I actually have boiled, I got 5 potatoes here, y'all. I got 5 potatoes. I just washed the potatoes and I boiled those and in the skin, the whole potato. So I got those. I have, the plan is to just make 2 sweet potato pies. That's what I'm doing. And with those sweet potato pies, I do have 4 eggs that I'm going to be using, y'all. You can see the eggs here. I have some sugar. I have some vanilla and some lemon extract. I have some cinnamon and I have some nutmeg as well as some butter, y'all. I have some butter. Land O'Lakes butter is what I'm using, y'all. So we're making sweet potato pies. Real simple recipe. And we're going to get it going. Thank you all for joining me. Everyone that is tuning in now, thank you so much. Looks like we have 15 people in, and I appreciate you tuning in. Let's make some sweet potato pies, y'all. Come on in. All right. Again, my name is Mamie. This is Mamie's Channel. It's your first time joining me. Please hit that subscribe button, and let's make some sweet potato pies. All right. So again, I'll start over here, and I'm going to tell you, like I said, I boiled the whole potato. And what I'm going to do now, I boiled them and now I have them in the drainer and they're hot still, y'all. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to cut off the ends and I'm going to put those in the trash because I don't want that. The reason why you want to boil your sweet potatoes, you want to boil them whole so they'll keep all the nutrients in it, you know, without taking any of the peeling off. So what I'm going to do now is you see how that, I just cut the peeling right off, y'all. Okay. Grab another one. And like I said, they're hot. I just took them out. I just went ahead and boiled them, tried to do a little prep. And again, I'm going to cut off the ends. And then you see that just flopped right on off. The peeling came right on off, real easy, y'all. And if you have anything that's looking a little brown after you've boiled your sweet potatoes, you just want to cut the, like I said, I cut the ends off, and you'll cut any bad parts off that may not, you may not want in your sweet potatoes. You want to make sure, the sweet potato is good, Yes, I am handling the sweet potatoes. They're hot. I said I just boiled them and I let them sit for a little bit, but I knew I didn't let them sit long. Now that peeling didn't fall off like the other one, so I'm having to pull it off there. So I'm just pulling the peeling off. Okay. And all I did was I did just 5. They're not huge potatoes. These are just medium potatoes, or smaller, not real small, but not real large. So I just did like 5 of them. Just trying to get enough for 2 pies, y'all. Trying not to burn myself, y'all. Okay. Hi, Carla. Thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate you. Let me know you're here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Are you ready for Thanksgiving, y'all? That's what I'm saying. I'm trying to get ready, y'all. I'm starting my cooking today. I'll do my sweets today. The desserts will come today, and then I'll start doing, I've already cut up like some of my onions and peppers. I've chopped and cut up those already. So what I'm doing now is sweets. So my plan is to do some sweet potato pies, cheesecake, and a pound cake for the holiday. So all I'm doing now is working on those. So you can see here, I've pulled off all the peel of the potatoes, and I cut off the ends. So now I'm gonna take my mixer here and let's mix it up, y'all. All right. I want to thank everybody that's joining me. I appreciate you joining me. And I'm just going to ask, as you're joining me, mind your manners. Let me know you're here. Say hello. That's what we do in Mamie's Kitchen here. We speak. We were taught to be kind and let people know when you enter a room. Don't walk over them. So now that y'all in Mamie's Kitchen, come on in. Let me know you're here. I appreciate that, y'all. So, as you see, we are making sweet potato pies. And see what it's doing there, y'all. It's looking good. I'm going to speed it up a little bit. You want to mix it in real good, make your sweet potatoes real soft. You want to mix it. Now, because you do not want to have the strings in your sweet potato, you want to try to get out best you can those strings out. And because of the type of mixer I have, you can see some of the strings on there. So what I'm going to do is try to just rinse them off in this water. It's not pulling a lot. This mixer that I have is really good. It's a KitchenAid mixer, and it's actually, shake that off, and I'm gonna go back in because I'm not pulling a lot of the, I'm not pulling out a lot of the strings. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get the strings out of it. Mixed up, and it's not pulling many strings out of there for me, y'all. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to grab my spatula, and I'm going to try and see if I can I'm going to look for some strings in here to get them out of here if I can find. It's really not stringy at all, but you hate to take, I don't know about y'all, when I'm eating sweet potato pie, I do not like to have a sweet potato pie with strings in it. You know, so I definitely try to make sure I don't leave any strings, or you're not going to get them all, but the majority of the strings, I try to make sure they're out of there. So if I see strings in here, I'll go ahead and pull them out. And that's what I'm doing now. It's not very stringy at all. Thought I would have more, but I guess they came out really good. Okay. Okay. And you can see what I'm doing here, y'all. I've already mixed up my sweet potatoes. This is what I got. So I wanted to see if it was, you know, if it was strings in it, I would pull them out. But it's not very stringy at all. It's very little, hardly any. So we'll continue on, y'all. So that's that. So now, what I am going to do, I did try to pull some strings out, but it looks good, y'all. So now we got the sweet potatoes. And I have my butter over here. And what the butter, I'm going to melt my butter. Let me wash this. I'll wash off my knife because I'm getting ready to cut up my butter. And because I'm going to throw it in the microwave, I'm just going to break it down so it'll melt easier, okay? So that's 1 stick of butter. I'm going to use a stick and a half. Is what I'm going to use, y'all. All right. Y'all, I'm just gonna bring my pies on over here, my pie shells. All right, and so I just have some pie shells, regular pie shells. I didn't want the thick pie shells. I'm just using regular pie shells. I kind of like my sweet potato pie to be thin. I just like it, I like it thin. I don't need the deep pie crust. I just got the regular thin one. right, so I just put my, melted my butter. Now, what I'm going to do at this point, I'm actually going to add my sugar. This is 2 cups of sugar, y'all, and for the 2 pies. I'm only going to use a cup and a half and leave a little bit here just in case. I don't want to over. Okay, so I'll leave that portion there. I'm just going to mix it up and then I'll add the butter. So how's everybody doing? Thank you for tuning in. We are in here making sweet potato pies, y'all. So we got that in, and I'm going to add some of this butter. We'll mix that in too, okay? So I'm just wondering, how's everybody doing? Are you guys getting ready for Thanksgiving? Have you started cooking or prepping? I'm excited about the holiday, y'all. You know, get excited. It's fun times for the family, time to enjoy your family. That's what I don't mind cooking, but what I like the most is just spending time with the family. You know, you all come together and, you just eat and laugh and maybe play some games and spend time with one another, and that's what I'm looking forward to. So we now gonna alrighty. So now we're gonna add in our seasonings. Eggs first. So normally you want to use 2 eggs per pie, but these are kind of smaller pies. They're just the regular, not the deep. So I'm just going to add a couple eggs in here. I'm actually going to put 3 eggs in here. Okay. Let's mix that up. the yolk, y'all. We're just gonna stir it up. Y'all see, I stay by the sink. I'm constantly rinsing and washing stuff off. Okay, so now we're just gonna put some vanilla and use our vanilla and some lemon, okay? Always shake your stuff up when you bring it. Before you open it, mix it up. Make sure it's mixed up good. Okay. And I am going to use the tablespoon. Well, no, I'm going to use the teaspoon. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use 2 teaspoons. Here we go. Sorry, y'all. Couldn't get that open with my nails, so I had to. Okay. So I'm going to put teaspoon, 2 teaspoons of lemon in my sweet potato pies. And I'm also going to use my vanilla. My apologies, y'all. I'm just not able to open this thing with a little finger, these little pieces on it. All right, well, you know what? Since that don't want to come open, this knife, I'll be able to get it open with the knife, y'all. All right, y'all, welcome to the channel. My name is Mamie. This is Mamie's Channel, and we are getting ready for Thanksgiving, y'all. So that's what we're doing. We're making some sweet potato pies, y'all. So now this is vanilla, so that's 1 teaspoon. 2 teaspoons, a little more than 2 teaspoons, that is. Because I wanted, the vanilla is supposed to be the star of the party. So you want a little bit more vanilla than that lemon, y'all. So now we're gonna mix, well, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and put grab a teaspoon of the nutmeg. Yeah, I'm trying to prep and get ready for Thanksgiving a little early by doing my sweets today and getting that stuff going. So I'll get everything ready. Then I'll work on some of the food stuff, the meal, the hearty part of it for tomorrow. I'll do that tomorrow. But today we're just going to work on sweets. So, okay, so we're going to use the nutmeg. We're just going to use a teaspoon of that. And we have the cinnamon. And I like to, I try to wash it off a little bit and clean it before I dip it into my next thing because I don't want to mix the seasonings and make my cinnamon now be nutmeg, just so I don't, you know, double dip. So I clean it off, and now I'm gonna get a teaspoon of the cinnamon, y'all. Okay. Now let's mix it up. See what we got, y'all. It's smelling good. It's smelling good. We are about to have some sweet potato pies, y'all. We got here. Okay. Got everything added in, y'all. Now what I'm getting ready to do, I'm getting ready to taste it and see what I think and see what I might think it might need. Okay, so. It tastes good to me, but I don't like a lot of sugar. So, but because I'm not just making it for me, I'm making it for everybody that's going to be attending, I'm going to go ahead and add the rest of that sugar that I didn't put in. I'm going to add the rest of that sugar. So that will give you a total of 2 cups of sugar that I put in here. And also, I want to add a little more seasoning, a little more cinnamon. I think I'm just going to use maybe, I'm going to dry it off so I don't get it wet. A half a teaspoon in there. Get in there. A little less than half. Let's mix that up, and we'll taste it again and see what I think. Okay, now let's taste it, and hopefully this is it. Right, just a question for those of you that's out there tuning in. Anybody making sweet potato pies? Is this how you make yours? Or is this recipe a little different for you? Okay. So now I'm going to taste and see what I think, y'all. And you can see here, if you can see those, you don't see any strings or anything coming out of it. You see we've mixed it up. So we don't have the strings going on. So it should be a nice pie. Now let's taste it and see what we got. Tastes good to me, y'all. That's where I want it at. That's just where I want it at. I can taste the lemon. I can taste the cinnamon. And it turned out really good. Really good, y'all. So now I'm just going to go ahead. We mixed up pretty good. Drop those in the sink. Get my mixer out of the way. Do some cleaning up in a minute here. I know I'm most likely, because I did the 5 potatoes, and all I want to do is make 2 pies for this Thanksgiving, because it's not going to be a lot of us. So I'm just doing the 2 sweet potato pies this time. And so let's just see how much it is. I think I'm going to have leftovers. I said all that just to say that I think I'll end up with more than enough in here. You don't want to fill them all the way up to the top, y'all. You don't want to. Okay, let me move this. So you see I put some in there. And what I'm going to do now, I'm going to kind of make it flat. Shake it up. Lay it on the flat surface, and I'm going to shake it up. Shake it a little bit so it can level out, and then I'll add a little more. Let's see. Okay. Now I'll just add a little more like this, you know, dipping it in there. I pour the first, and then just so we don't run over, I just add a little bit more like that. And I do have more than I'm going to need. I do have more pie filling than I will need. So all I will do is put that in a freezer bag, put it in the freezer, and guess what, y'all? We got pies already. I have a pie ready for Christmas. So I don't have to remake it. So now I'm just trying to level them out. Give it a second here, let it level out, and we'll put them in the oven. And normally they cook for about 30, 40 minutes. But I'll keep an eye because, again, this time I'm only using the regular pie shells. Had I used the deep dish pie shells, then I would have used the 4 eggs. And I would have used all of my mix. Because normally you get 2 eggs per pie. But because I just wanted the thinner ones, didn't want to make a lot of desserts. Like I said, it's not going to be a whole lot of us, but we wanted a little bit of a variety. And I'm making a couple more desserts. I just wanted us to have a little variety, be able to choose which kind of dessert they wanted. So that's what we're doing now. We're going to get ready to grab me a, I'm going to, let's see. forgive me for all that noise. I'm trying to grab me a pan, a cookie sheet, and see if I can get both these pies on this cookie sheet. Okay. We're gonna try. May not be able. Let's see. And I'm putting them on a cookie sheet because just in case it runs over, because I filled them more than I should have. I put more in here than I should have, so I always try to put a cookie sheet under it just in case. Okay. So we have sweet potato pies made, y'all. Now they're gonna go in the oven. Okay, that's how we make sweet potato pie, y'all. I thank you so much for joining me. If you're interested in seeing how they will turn out, because I don't think you want to sit here with me for that 40 minutes, 30 to 40 minutes for them to finish cooking, and I'm not going to cut it today. Like I said, I'm prepping today. So I will be putting a video out, and I will show one of my little shorts of how that sweet potato pie turned out, y'all. I appreciate you. I thank you so much for joining me. My name is Mamie. This is Mamie's channel, and what we've done today is made some sweet potato pies. Next up, I'll be doing some cheesecake. Y'all stay tuned. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. If you have not subscribed, hit that subscribe button. Give me a thumbs up, and we'll see you in the next video. Stay blessed. Enjoy your Thanksgiving.